do a fucking show. Every comment I'm like, and then so food justice talks amongst yourselves. Oh, so
sounds good.
Delicious. They are good.
So
no, they're fantastic. They're delicious.
How was your
cookies.
week? It's been a long week. We got snowed on. It's April. I'm moving forward from the cookies while I eat it, so I can let you talk and I'll munch.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's like wrapping it up.
So that's how we're going to keep it moving rapid fire so we can all eat cookies. The snow fell on the Thunder Garden, but, there was blankets and whatnot, and so everything survived. Kind of, my dog I found today, there were some giant paw prints on the raspberries.
Not the raccoons? Or
Yeah,
the other wild
raccoons
animals?
that weigh 200 pounds and have dog feet. So it was a team of 8 raccoons with some sort of dog paw prop.
They're getting
It's what
smart
it was.
these days.
Yeah, those raccoons. Those raccoons indeed. No, but I've been killing squirrels. Between me and John Brown, we're down to 3.5. I'm going to say 3.5. I think the kill mostly came from the ground. But that squirrel wouldn't have hit the ground if it wasn't for me and John Brown. Also, it's really hard to kill squirrels when everybody around you doesn't want you to. So, I'm giving myself an extra point for each squirrel.
Illegal these days.
Oh, it's totally legal to hunt squirrels and rabbits with your hands in Denver, Colorado. Hand hunt. So when a cop comes up to you and you have a rabbit hanging from your belt loop, and you slick your mohawk back with your fresh kill, you can go check on it.
thank you, Crunchy, for that valuable legal advice. I don't know what I would have
I'm
done.
just joking.
next
Don't
time
use that.
Caught with like a ton of rabbits around
Don't
my
use that
belt.
at all.
Thunderdome disclaimer, whatever I say is not true.
So this definitely isn't G-rated.
Unless it's about food.
Fuck you.
Excellent.
Does that answer your question? Okay, so anyway. This week, we are Sans Cooking Show. Somehow the Camarera is not with us.
There's technical difficulties.
Don't say technical difficulties.
That means you lost it.
No.
We
We know where it is.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
All right.
I knew where it was as soon as I was driving. I was like, oh,
Wanted to see what it looked
Nice.
like inside of his anus really badly.
wow. Chris,
But we can still
on our
have
radio
other-
show.
At least he's far
Thank
away
you, Chris.
from the mic.
No, he's not. He's not.
No, he's not. I picked up everything on that.
Chris, me.
No, that's
No,
not-
that's Chris Clark.
I don't care.
Von Lobo. The sometime sushi guy over at Tag. That's on Larimer Square.
I'm wearing the headband and the great-looking mohawk. Come say hi.
Yeah. He'll be like, hey, do you want some sushi? This really cool guy. Crunchy taught me everything I know.
And by crunchy, I really mean chunky.
Really?
Aw.
Dude, you can't just...
Really?
No.
Inside joke. Don't even.
You
No,
can't
he's
say
impressed with
inside
that
jokes on the radio. Nobody
Seriously.
gets it.
Now it's
You just look
When he
like-
ordered a chef's jacket, he clearly explained that it needed to say crunchy on the jacket. Yet when he finally got the jacket, 6 months later, it said chunky.
And I still had to pay for it.
$47. That's what happens when you get it bejeweled.
We're keeping it high class and high quality tonight.
I wasn't expecting to laugh that hard.
So this week in the Thunderdome, we actually have a lot of
Fucking
exciting.
spelled it on the phone for
This
that
month
guy.
is going to be good.
CHUNCK.
I don't see, and I spelled CRUNCHY, and I don't know if because it was
You have bad handwriting?
extra large. I spelled it out over the phone.
His handwriting
I
extra
didn't.
large.
I didn't write it down like. Did you get it? Did you get it? That's how you fax, right? I hate you, Scott Green. Seriously, quit saying that, you
I know.
fucking hippie.
So,
So, it matches my dog's collar.
it does too.
Okay.
I don't even know where to go from here. This week in the Thunderdome, let's talk about news because we got some exciting events coming up. I know we've been doing a few feedings
Oh
downtown.
yeah. Coming up, we have we're doing the reception for the Art of Social Justice. That's a really awesome event. I'm kind of nervous because they've been planning it for a really long time, and somehow they trust the Thunderdome No, I mean they should trust us
Yeah,
with the
don't,
food.
don't apply it. Don't undermine the contracts, man.
I'm not undermining. I'm sorry. It's just we look how we look.
We do look how we look, and that's what makes us special and
You're the
loved.
one with the mohawk, buddy.
Yeah, you're the one with the hippie ass like ponytail. What are you talking about, Scott Green?
Yeah.
Shut
I'll
up.
wear, I'll wear a food net for you guys. I'll do that.
What's a food net?
Did they make
or
like
hair
a
net? Did I say a food net?
Yeah. Do they make
hair
like
net.
do they make like a
I wear a banana hammock. What's that?
I'm taking away Scott Green's microphone now.
Thank you, Chris. Chris, what was the rule last week?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Oklahoma.
I was.
No, the rule
That's my
is
safety word.
no microphone for Scott Green.
No microphone for Scott Green. I thought it'd be kind of a fun play on it's the Thunderdome Radio with Scott Green. Yet all you get to do is watch him Google shit. Look, there he is, and back to the show.
So, Crunchy, why don't you tell us about the Art of Social Justice? What is this event that we're going to be doing?
Actually, we're doing the reception for it, but it's a really cool thing going on at the Auraria campus. Basically, it talks about, everything from food justice to, the police state to everything. It's the art of social justice in general. If you talk into that microphone, Scott Green, I will do horrible things to you and your family. Allegedly.
Especially.
So it's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be at the Mercury Cafe, which is a cool little place, and so that's
It's going to
really
be
exciting.
vegan and vegetarian fare.
Vegan and vegetarian. We're gonna do kind of a 2-course thing. We're gonna do a nice main dish and a nice appetizer with each. And so it'll be really awesome, and I'll have a surprise too with some food. So that'll be fun for anybody who shows up. So, and then we also have that's on the 11th of April, and then we have the Cannabis Revival Film Festival on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. Huh? And
Were you talking Scott Green?
we're gonna be doing the food for that as well. So look for some high-end, really fun plays on the traditional movie fare. So there'll be some popcorny things and some hot doggy things and some nacho-like things and some stuff like that. So
What about some 3D spectacles?
How is
Edible.
that food?
It's old time like movie fanfare. Come on. 50s, all the. Never mind. You know what?
We can make 'em out
Don't
of
look at me.
licorice.
You've gotten fired in your first 8 minutes on radio. Go in the corner and think about your life, Bima.
For Algernon.
I got some flowers for you. Okay, so anyway. Why did I invite you here?
Because I got here first. On a bike.
Dead Air. I think
Yeah.
we're talking about the Cannabis Film Festival.
So.
Cannabis
wait,
Film
there'll be
Festival,
3 days of
updated movie
enhancements.
fair. It's going to be great. Lots of fantastic movies. I'm sure we're going to all learn a great deal. I'm going to turn off my cell phone tone. And we hope that you'll definitely be able to make it down or at least, look into it and learn a little bit more about it. And then, of course, after that, everybody's favorite event that I'm totally stoked for is, of course, the 420
And we should tell them about.
awesomeness.
Well, no, we can't tell. We can't. I got
talk
some
about?
secret shit going
Oh,
on. So I
okay.
can't really release what we're going to be doing.
But
But we're going to have a lot of seed
yeah,
bombs.
Always
That'll
good.
be fun.
Yeah. And stuff. Some guests in the kitchen. We'll be doing some cool stuff. It'll be so awesome. But let's not give it away all on this show. We do have a next
We
week.
got a couple.
It's true.
I know we got to fill up some time, guys, but you got to give me throw me a bone.
This week's Easter Sunday.
Next week.
No, this Sunday is
That's
Easter
this Sunday.
Yes,
Yep.
I know.
This Sunday.
Technically,
your
that's
point?
next week.
We should talk.
Sunday
What would you
is
make
the
for?
first
What would
day
you
of the
make for?
week.
What would you make? What are you going to make us for Easter dinner? What would you make for an Easter dinner? I'm just curious.
Scott Green is currently trying to stonewall me into making him Easter dinner. He basically admitted to it in the beginning, so it's really, at this point, all I have to do is not listen. But if I was going to make a traditional Easter dinner for my friends and I, I would do a bone-in standing ribeye roast rubbed with a little bit of curled sage and caramelized sugar. Then I'd do a really nice crispy shallot mashed potato with wilted watercress. And then I would do semen. I'd throw semen on the entire spread.
Let's roll the dice.
And that's called a Chris Clark, when you take something that would be delicious and you fuck it up completely. So that's what he's known for in the kitchen. I don't really do traditional Easter dinners. I don't do traditional anything. But there's a lot of really cool stuff for Easter.
No
and
turkey?
I'll make you Easter. I'll make you Easter dinner, dude.
Yeah.
I'll make the whole Thunderdome Easter dinner.
I hope so. Maybe we can go share it with some other people.
Yeah, no. Well, let's make the world Easter dinner.
Well, we could try.
Only
But-
non-denominational secular Easter. It's just about zombies. They just come back. They come back really hard. You can tell by their abs. So anyway, what else do we got going on? We got what's everybody's favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? I know Chris's already, and if you say it, I'll be angry. Max.
What is it?
Definitely like that kind of blue raspberry lemonade. Whatever the one looks just like disturbingly blue, and you think this is poisonous and I shouldn't drink it, and it's awesome.
Turquoise.
Probably. I don't even know.
Red,
But
blue,
it's
green.
it's something that you should not be putting into your body. but
Yeah,
you
it's the
want to
raspberry
anyway.
lemonade
Yeah.
surprise or splash or zesta.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't had Kool-Aid in freaking
I know.
5 million
Strawberry all day.
years.
What?
Strawberry all day. Strawberry, definitely.
There's a flavor called strawberry all day?
No, just
Yeah, it's
strawberry.
Ben & Jerry's
all
flavor.
day. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh, cool.
But
I want some
strawberry.
strawberries all day now. I'm going to
Strawberry.
name a dessert strawberries all day. Hey, magical nondescript guest in the corner who's sitting on the ground.
What's your favorite Kool-Aid color?
Aw, that's so sad.
You've never had Kool-Aid?
Have you never had Kool-Aid?
It's not that great.
Wait.
It's like slightly flavored water.
Yeah, it's very slightly.
Wait, are you saying that you are against eating horses? Why?
So delicious.
No, but seriously, think about it. If a cow looks like that and it tastes like that, imagine how a majestic creature would taste. I'm just saying it's fantastic. Magic, and that's why there's none anymore, because they ate them all. Also, they're the cure for poisoning. So that's a little factoid that you can use on your next Geeks Who Drink Trivia night. Unicorn horn is the cure for poisoning. So, man, I really like drinking out of mugs. Speaking of mugs, quit looking at ours and listen to these radio commercials.
Are you a runner? Are you a runner who supports marijuana legalization? Run on Grass is a group of athletes actively seeking to change our marijuana laws. We speak the truth about cannabis, bringing the message through our feet to new ears. Check out runongrass.com to find out more about us, our events, and how to join up or how to sponsor a runner. If you're in the Denver area, please join us for runs or start a group in your area. Running not your thing? Any sport can do it. On grass. Runongrass.com.
The law offices of Edson, Maiden, and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188. Or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
Experience the healing power of flowers at the 2011 Best Meds Competition winner in Colorado Springs. Canna Caregivers off North Academy Boulevard and the Canna Center on Power south of Constitution. Call us at 719-597-6685 or 719-597-9333. Mention you heard this ad on Normal Radio and receive half off any CC concentrate purchase.
Sarah's Medicated Teas. With over 50,000 tea bags sold, Sarah's Medicated Teas have quickly become the most popular and most effective way to medicate without smoking. Our tea bags are made with loose leaf tea and fine hash keef. We separate into sativa, indica, hybrid, and kush medicine bases in 1/3 and 1 full gram strength. Our keef infusion process has a consistent measured dose in each bag. Sarah's Medicated Teas come in 20 flavors. Enjoy them hot or over ice. Sarah's Medicated Teas can be found in 80 MMJ centers across the state of Colorado. Sarah's Medicated Teas. When you need to medicate, it's tea time.
And we're back. Welcome.
I'm sorry. Pantera makes me all amped up. Pantera's like redneck cocaine, which is actually meth. But for me, I don't do meth. I don't. Why is everybody looking at me? I don't do meth.
Wait for 72 hours.
Yeah, that's because I'm naturally insane.
That's true.
That's meth for you.
Yes, it is. So I was at Walmart the other day.
We're
And-
sorry.
I can't believe you went there.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
Sometimes you got to case the joint, doggy. Allegedly. I'm just joking. They have a lot of compost outside, though, for free. That's what the sign said. Okie doke. All right, so anyway. No, seriously, it was bagged up.
I don't think
So, just take a look at your local Walmart. Sometimes the bags of dirt, just maybe, here's a little tip so you can let them know. Their dirt and other gardening supplies are usually not seen by cameras, and they're outside of the store after hours. So you might want to let your local Walmart's manager know to increase their security, because anyone, and I mean anyone, could just go grab all that gardening supplies and grow a guerrilla garden, and that would be detrimental. So,
Or if they had their own tools, they could still grow a guerrilla garden on their own.
it's weird. It's like I hear Scott Green in my
should.
ears. But anyway, so what's in the news, guys?
There's nothing. It's
Really?
all just like.
It's not.
Unfortunately, it's all just like kind of worthless news about between Passover and Easter. It's all that anybody's talking about.
More
for
of that
food
pink
news.
slime shit.
Yeah.
I did come across an interesting article that says Manischewitz is not just for Jewish grandmothers anymore, but
And what article was this?
it was on the Canadian Jewish News Network.
And
What does that mean?
Which
is
I
that
don't
part
even
of
know.
Is that part
All
of
I
your
can-
stumble upon, or
No, just random searches. I just kind of,
what's your favorite thing? Socialism.
Yeah, and it reminded me that I still haven't called my Nana. Nana, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I know that you're getting old and feeble and that you tell me this in every voicemail, and I promise I will call you one of these days. No, I won't.
Oh, wow.
No,
I love you
it's
too,
just
Nana.
sad.
I'm
It's just
sad.
sad. I
I'm
know.
sad.
My Nana leaves me the worst voicemails, and it makes me feel
It's
bad in my
makes it
heart.
More sad.
Yeah.
It's like you call her Nana, so it's got a better meaning.
Sam, are you gonna say something?
You want
Didn't-
to?
Yeah, just say something, dude.
Something, dude.
Oh wow! Same
Oh,
exact
wow.
joke he pulled in the cooking show last week. Say hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I'm gigantic and looming.
That's the end of my story.
Back in the day,
I'm-
they were called Hitler melons.
You can't just quote things on
Yeah, I
the.
can.
No,
I
you
just did.
You are the
You're gonna-
worst.
I fixed your internet.
Thank you.
Patrick said.
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
he's the tech guy, and I told him he could be on the show if he fixed my internet.
True story.
And
What you
so,
said I had to do terrible things.
well, yeah,
Terrible.
terrible things, but they feel good for me, so that's cool. Man, we have gotten so completely off topic, but you know what? Easter Sunday is coming up, and so I don't really care. I mean, we've been burning ourselves out over a lot of things. Look for a lot of Thunderdome things in the future. We've been feeding down at OD, periodically when we can. So that's been pretty cool.
There's still a good number of people down there.
There's
It's
still,
nice to see.
shout out to the row. You guys are, doing some cool stuff.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back there. I mean, and I would love some help building the kitchen down there. So this is Crunchy. Nobody else. I mean, unless anybody else wants to get in.
We're down.
No,
Okay.
I'm down.
Cool.
I've always been down, you know.
So let's go build a
I might
kitchen.
show up, but
420 would be
not
nice.
on any sort of record.
I think the
audio
Thunderdome's
recording.
got to build another kitchen down at OD.
And we might need some food to
Well,
stock that kitchen.
we will.
Because right now we
So-
got shit, so help us out with that too.
I mean, you can, if you go to, Facebook.com/Occupy the Thunderdome, or, you can go to myFacebook.com/JP Crunchington.
Or call Crunchy at 3. I almost called you Chunky.
Thanks for that story, Chris.
Scott Green,
So,
are you still talking?
Are you gonna give my phone number out?
303-555.
Chris, Custer, can we just like mute his
303
microphone or like just turn?
503
He's just shouting over it. All right.
8556. Text me with who you are. If you're lying to me, I allegedly will bring a claw hammer. So anyway, yeah, no, seriously. Call me, 303-503-8556. That's Crunchy's phone. But I would prefer if you texted me with your name and, who you are.
Occupation.
That way I know who you are and why am I getting food from you. So, I mean, I don't care. I'm soliciting any way, shape, or form I can. Just for food. I'm not going to suck your dick. Scott Green.
For Easter dinner.
At the end of the day, we are the Thunderdome. We are a kitchen, and we are a free kitchen, and that means that we need food. To
I
give
apologize
people for
how
free,
bad
so.
at the radio we are, by the way. I mean,
these past few weeks have been rough,
we've
but
been
we
the
don't move
worst.
forward.
Yeah.
People like us.
Thank God.
Seriously.
Thank God people laugh when I say things. Otherwise,
So,
I'd be in a hospital somewhere. But
we're okay with that one.
The only real make pretend DJ here.
It's really
it's hot as hell in this office this week. There is no air conditioner.
It's hot
broken.
in Topeka. It's hot. I know. I love how it was snowing yesterday and now it's hot as hell. Hot as hell.
Fucking Colorado, man.
Fucking Colorado. If you don't like the weather, fuck off.
Yell at Scott Green.
Yell at Scott Green.
I think that's actually how it goes. If you don't like the weather, yell at Scott Green.
Yeah.
We could talk about something else. You know what? Let's talk about something I know all about.
Why did you gotta touch
And it's
the
off
damn,
base.
Why do you gotta touch the damn top cookie to get the bottom cookie, Chris? I'm
you
just
really?
asking.
And he's licking
You
it.
act like I won't eat a fat man's lickings.
And he's putting it back.
That's how you ward off the diabetes. I'm not gonna lose my
Your
feet
cookies
knives.
are gone though.
Yeah.
I mean, you brought a huge plate of cookies in.
I did.
And there's none.
None. So, Scott Green, you said that you had something you wanted to discuss with us.
Let's talk about something good.
I don't know.
2
I don't
days
know if
ago,
I
was it
trust
2 days ago or yesterday? And you could have seen it here live on Cannabis Radio. It's in California. The feds raided some friends of ours in California.
yeah.
Some marijuana.
Yesterday.
A college was raided. And they're doing, like, it's a free college out there. Well, it's not free, but a lot of the classes are free out there for marijuana for patients. And I guess the IRS came in with the DEA and raided them. And I guess they arrested our friend, but then they let him go early in the morning, Richard Lee. He's in a wheelchair, too, by the way. I mean, they just rolled him in. I know. You don't think they'd...
I'm asking why that was necessary to say.
It's just... I don't know. You're right.
Act like he's different.
But anyways...
No, I'm just saying, like, police mistreating people, no matter why they're
I would like to see them not mistreat people.
I would like to see them not mistreat people. End of sentence.
But so I have a lot of friends out here involved in this.
I know.
And I've been wanting to talk about this, and I haven't been able to.
You fixed it.
And our friends, and they're coming. I'll just say that right now. I mean, they'll be here eventually. It'll be happening here in Colorado. They'll be arresting people for growing a plant for something that we all enjoy. Something that if I had a backyard, I'd have a hard time in having you convince me to grow corn. I can tell you that. Well, I guess I hide it. So it'd be all marijuana if I had a backyard.
Why?
Why not?
Why do you want a monoculture?
I'm joking.
Now, if you had a really crappy soil in your backyard, you could plant an entire field of
I'll just
hemp
go raise beds.
reinvigorate the soil and get
then
some really good nitrogen in there.
Piss
and
off
some
everybody
organic.
growing outside or within 20 miles of my crop. That's why you don't want to grow hemp within the city limits. That's why don't grow hemp within the city limits. You don't piss off a lot of people.
Why?
Because it's going to pollinate their female plants. You want to keep hemp as far away from female plants as possible. So that's why you want to grow hemp on the rural plains, like in eastern Colorado and southern Colorado, where they can't grow shit right now because everything's like it's a dust bowl down there.
I'm sorry, Scott. Has your life gotten so hectic that you can't take the time to pick out a couple seeds?
What do you mean? I don't get it. Anyways, he's like, but anyways,
Dead air.
I like him.
I'm not the only one who can talk, you know.
I don't know what to talk about.
I talked about
Man.
marijuana.
Yeah.
About No.
Don't just yell manarchy over and over.
Usually we have
That's
to
my
we have like
thing.
15 minutes to kill.
Football.
Usually we'd have a video and we'd be sitting here doing this to ourselves, or well.
Manarchy.
But now we have to talk for 15 minutes because we don't have nothing planned for the.
Oh, we had
video.
something planned. Me and Max were gonna film, and then I was like, oh, no camera.
Well-
Poop needles.
Yep.
Yep.
Poop needles.
Poop
no.
needles.
That's something.
It's a Korean game. Look it up on Google. Poop needle.
Especially Google Image. That's your favorite.
Actually,
No,
the thing is, no, Poop Needle is not as bad as you would think. Poop Needle is a game that you play in Korea.
You're really gonna go on with this? Huh?
Yes, I am. I'm going to explain it so we don't sound as perverted.
Okay.
That's where you walk around, and when you see somebody like bent over or climbing some stairs, you go, Poop Needle, and you poke them in the asshole with your 2 fingers.
Nice.
So,
What happens if you penetrate?
well, you're trying to. That's why it's a poop needle. It's not like poop pillow. Like it's poop. You get 2 fingers together to get the rigidity up.
No more. Are you ever allowed to yell at me for saying something stupid on the
That wasn't
radio?
lightning.
It wasn't lightning.
Poop needle.
That's my 2 cents on that one.
The more you know.
Seriously,
Oh.
Scott?
No.
The fact that I was explaining a culture from a different country is stupid. I
Prove
didn't
it.
invent.
Prove it.
You've got Google.
I'm not-
What was the first sentence I said?
Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Use Google. Hell, I know Scott Green. Why don't you use Bing? I bet you use Bing. You're a binger, aren't you?
Binger.
You Bing all day. I hate you, Scott Green. So I miss Pat. Just side
Yeah.
note, I miss him a lot. I miss Corey.
They're doing good. But
No, they're doing great. I just miss them. I haven't seen them. Like we all lived together pretty much. I mean, not really, but like we woke up a lot on couches together. And I like the term writhing mass, but I mean there wasn't that much writhing. I mean, not that much.
Hey.
The term dens.
Yeah, like opium dens, allegedly.
Not just opium dens.
you know where
allegedly.
opium dens are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just. Okay.
Well,
here's
don't
a
tell
list
me.
of
We'll
which
talk
opium
afterwards.
I
dens.
just said. Did you hear me explaining it further? I just said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't know. You don't know if I do. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Maybe not. I really, I don't know. I don't know what to say, honestly. I have a mohawk. Sam has a mohawk.
I do.
Chris has a mohawk. Max
Max
needs
has-
a mohawk.
Max does need a mohawk. That's the next step, I guess.
Scott needs a mohawk. Next
Yeah.
week on the
No,
Thunderdome
Scott doesn't
Radio,
need a mohawk.
we're
Scott
cutting
needs a
mohawks on everybody live in the studio.
Scott has a
So if
mohawk.
you want some of our DNA and you don't want to have to use friction, come down. Just pick it up off the floor. Even though technically friction will keep it in between your fingers. It's, fuck physics. Just come down and grab some fucking hair.
That's our new tagline for the show.
I can't breathe, so it's time to take a break.
Experience the healing power of flowers at the 2011 Best Meds Competition winner in Colorado Springs. Canna Caregivers off North Academy Boulevard and the Canna Center on Power South of Constitution. Call us at 719-597-6685 or 719-597-9333. Mention you heard this ad on Normal Radio and receive half off any CC concentrate purchase.
Sarah's Medicated Teas. With over 50,000 tea bags sold, Sarah's Medicated Teas have quickly become the most popular and most effective way to medicate without smoking. Our tea bags are made with loose leaf tea and fine hash keef. We separate into sativa, indica, hybrid, and kush medicine bases in 1/3 and 1 full gram strength. Our keef infusion process has a consistent measured dose in each bag. Sarah's Medicated Teas come in 20 flavors. Enjoy them hot or over ice. Sarah's Medicated Teas can be found in 80 MMJ centers across the state of Colorado. Sarah's Medicated Teas. When you need to medicate, it's tea time.
I'm Gary Johnson, and you're listening to iCannabis Radio, and I want to say, talk it up, Colorado.
The law offices of Edson, Maiden, and Matz provide criminal defense, medical marijuana defense, and advice about setting up and running medical marijuana centers, optional premises cultivation operations, and infused product manufacturing businesses throughout Colorado. With offices in Denver and Aspen, we can offer assistance throughout the entire state of Colorado. Give us a call at 303-831-8188. That's 303 833-831-8188 or visit us online at warrenedson.com.
I like smoking hashish.
And welcome back to Thunderdome Radio.
I was just listening to the money. No. We can't pay for that. Fucking get it. Just
Like 5
stop
seconds
it.
or whatever.
Stop it because we don't have money. None at all. So give us some. No, I'm just joking, but kind of not really. Please give us money. We need it, and we'll do good things with it. Like, we're bad people, but
maybe do a better show.
we'll do cool things. Like, if I had more money, I wouldn't have to use so much of my personal time trying to like run around and make something out of nothing.
Little money to make.
I'm
more
trying to
money.
make $1 out of 15 cents right now. I feel like Tupac's mama in that song, Dear Mama. I feel like I gotta make miracles every Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving's every day because there's so many fucking hobos, and it sucks, and I hate it. And my goal is eventually I don't want any of the 15,000 houseless people in Denver to have to get food anywhere but, I mean, the Thunderdome, because it'll be quality, nutritious food, and, you know, sometimes you don't want to go to the damn food bank and pick up cheese crackers and fucking oatmeal, because that shit sucks. What are you going to do, fucking sit on the fucking ground and
Father
eat a
Woody's
fucking
is cool
jar
and all,
of
but
fucking...
Sometimes you don't want to go down and fucking have to dig in the dumpster to find that little half pizza fucking crust.
Yeah,
out there.
or, you know,
hot dog.
sometimes you just want to lay in your own filth. And I'm not a houseless person, but sometimes I get drunk downtown. And and sometimes when somebody kicks you and offers you their styrofoam clamshell, their leftovers, that shit is mad angering. And you're like, oh, thank you so much. Come to this alley so I can thank you. And then they're like, what? And you're like, yeah.
I'm totally lost.
well, I'm lost with that one too.
That was awesome.
You don't like the clam? Chowder?
Scott Green, are you on this planet?
What the fuck?
like,
do you know
are
what a
you
clamshell is?
Dude, the fuck you
Scott
talking
Green,
about?
what do you do
Corn
for a
and
living
clam
now?
Chowder.
I'm a prep cook now.
You're a prep cook.
I am.
Do you ever put away orders in the morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Groceries.
So, when you're in the dry goods area,
Okay.
have you ever looked at a to-go container?
Yes.
Have you ever read the side of the larger box?
Okay.
8-inch clamshell. It's a to-go box.
That's what he
A
said.
to-go
I
box.
thought it was a clamshell.
The clam
Yeah,
chowder's
that's what it's called.
delicious.
Jesus. Do you know how to read?
Jesus.
Is there actually no
I've
news,
never read the
or are
box.
you just reading old Garfields online and going fucking Odie?
Man, I hate
Oh shit. That dog gets
Yes.
to me.
I am.
Marmaduke, you're too big for that car.
You know what we're missing this week, too?
No, Marmaduke, you're not. Speaking of Marmaduke, I love you, John Brown.
Massive
That's my
amounts of
dog.
marijuana.
He's listening.
That's our
My
problem.
dog's listening. I got him an iPod Nano because it's funny because he's so large. It's an ironic gift.
Mention the dog sweater too.
I don't have a sweater for my dog. I have a sweater for a different dog that I match with, but no. That's
That
not.
you match with.
No, I have a matching sweater for Dharma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Mel's
Oh,
dog,
you
but
match with the sweater
That's
that
No.
Dharma is wearing?
no,
There's
I
a
have a
picture of him
sweater
on
that's
it.
a larger sweater, and then she has a small sweater that looks just like my sweater. So we have
Nice.
matching sweaters.
Nice.
And they're both hideous. They look kind of like some Goodwill Grandma rejects. It's, you know. It's,
I found them in a box.
Behind
So-
Goodwill.
No, in the mountains,
The
under a
mountains?
shotgun.
Under
Seriously.
a shotgun.
Under a shotgun.
Seriously?
Yep.
What'd you do with the shotgun?
Well, we only had one. I couldn't give her a little tiny dog shotgun. You know how hard it is to take a shotgun and turn it into a shotgun and a smaller shotgun as opposed to a sweater? I mean, it took 4 minutes, a little bit of smoking, and scissors. I mean, like, all I did was I technically made her 2 sweaters because I just cut the sleeves off and then cut her little holes in there. And then basically I flexed and set the timer on my camera. And that's how it went down. So meet me in the club. It's going down. So I think.
Yeah, this is happening.
Well, I was interested in thinking about some stuff. So I'm gonna start thinking. That was the worst. That was the worst lead-in of anything I've ever.
Think about something.
I gotta warms up the steam engine, so I'm gonna go down to the boiler room, start stoking that fire.
And Crunchy's train of thought has been derailed.
Yeah. So, by the way, thank you, Liz Green, for your very, very, very generous donation. That made it sound dirty, but it wasn't. It was food.
Thanks, Liz. What'd you get?
Huh?
Donation. Thanks.
She gave us a bunch of ginger, bacon, some miso soup mix, some other
where
stuff,
that came from.
and
Okay.
then Ray Sherry, like he donated a bunch of stuff. Probably like, actually, I have a whole list of what Ray donated.
An actual list.
And you
know,
could be
just
read
be-
off. We could be reading your name off right now if you donate
Okay.
to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, so.
No, he only donates his life, sweat, blood, and tears, Scott Green. What are you?
Who? Him?
Yeah, so.
Oh, no, not Chris. Okay, no, Chris doesn't.
So anyway, Liz, she gave us 1.5 pounds of bacon, 2 large beefsteak tomatoes, 1 head of really nice garlic, a pint of miso, and a giant piece of ginger. It weighed out about 1.5 pounds. Now, Ray donated 25 bananas, 10 red peppers, 5 russet potatoes, 8 pears, 7 kiwis, 1 head celery, 1 head bok choy, 1 avocado, 3 tomatoes, 18 gala apples, 5 Fiji apples, 4 Granny Smith apples, 2 golden mangoes, 3.5 yams, 11 American yellow potatoes, 1 turnip, 2 carrots, 15 oranges, and 22 Meyer lemons, and they were all organic. So, I'll take anything. I mean, a lot of people think that you're going, oh, it's a kitchen, you need to donate large amounts. Hell no. I will take 1 Meyer lemon and stretch it amongst 1,000 people. It'll be the one guy in the crowd who used to be like a sommelier and then lost everything in a divorce and be like, is there some Meyer lemon in this? And I'll be like, yes, there is. And he'll be like, God bless you, sir. And I'll be like, yeah, he does that. But, so give me food.
And he'll make miracles.
Come get food. We will make amazing things.
I'm
and,
sorry.
you know,
I'll start
you can
pointing
eat
at
them
you
and-
guys when I'm going to quit talking.
Yes.
Because, it's tiring to be the crunchy in the Thunderdome. I'm sorry. You say I should, what do you always say I should do, Scott?
Delegate.
Okay. Talk when I don't. How about that?
Deal.
All right. Not just you, though.
Okay.
Not just you.
I mean,
Max, I need
good
you to
idea.
talk. Sam, maybe. I really like your...
Maybe.
I know how you. Here we go. We'll talk. I know how you buy stock all the time, right?
Do you...
So did you see Burger King went public again? Like we
Yeah.
can go buy stock in Burger King now.
Okay.
Let's do that. That's
you
the
think-
best idea ever.
That's a good rant.
I read an article
I just saw
in
it.
the Westward.
Lovely place. Great people.
I like. There's a stack of Westwards in that corner, by the way. That's why I looked over there. Big old stack. So anyway,
I never knew that a magazine could flip you off, but apparently it can.
everything can flip me off. I have that effect on everything.
Oh, me too.
I saw an octopus flip me off one time, and they don't have flanges.
Nice.
Flanges. No digits.
I've also seen you fight dogs.
Digital Octopus coming next Tuesday. It's our new band. We're going to be at Armita's karaoke bar on 9th and Lincoln. It'll be our first gig. Technically, no one else will know except for the people who show up for Digital Octopus. Digital Octopus. So anyway. Digital Octopus. Yeah, I'm pulling a
I
Hitler
don't
right
even
now.
know where
So we
we
could do
were
this. I
going
know we
from
could do.
that.
Last night I had a blast. We had there's other shows, believe it or not, beside ours, and on this station too. At that, on the award-winning iCannabis Radio, because we won awards now. Sex Pot Radio. I mean, think of it. It was 3 girls and some chick's boyfriend.
Dude.
But
Wow, there was nothing sexist about any of those statements. Thank
Yeah.
you, Scott Green.
It was 3 lovely ladies doing what they do, and some dude fucking it up for me.
Yeah, thank
for me,
you.
Scott
All right.
Green. who
And
has
for a lot of other
absolutely-
people. But it was an awesome show. I dug it a lot. You can check it out here.
Not
Every
gonna lie, there's a lot of dudes in
Tuesday
here.
night.
How
And
do
on
you-
Monday night, you can listen to the Amy and Georgia show, 2 of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, they are awesome.
And on what else we got? Thursday night, one of my favorite ones, Overgrow. I like the name Overgrow It's the Overgrow Radio.
Overgrow.
Overgrow the Radio.
Overgrow the Radio, yeah. I listened. That was a great show, actually. I really enjoyed it. Hey, Scott, you gonna eat the rest of your cookie?
You want some? I'll show
No, I want the rest of your cookie. Give me your cookie.
Next time, if I give you my cookie now, next time you come around, you might want my corn or my potatoes.
Dude, what the?
Seriously,
Corn and
Is that
seriously,
supposed
what
to-
are you even talking about?
He
I
was
mean,
trying to change
I-
a quote from a very popular marijuana-related movie.
I was.
But it didn't make any
No.
sense because I'm currently growing corn and potatoes, and I wouldn't want your shitty corn and potatoes, Scott Green.
Well, I'm glad.
It's
'Cause
gonna-
and then I'll give you my cookie.
King Super ass corn and potatoes.
No, it's not even King Supers. I have a feeling Scott's would be from the dollar store, and they'd be in cans that were a little too tall for your pantry. You know, like the weird cans in the dollar store?
Oh, yeah.
That are like,
Just a little
you're
too tall.
like,
You can fit 1.5, or
yeah.
you know, like
You're
just
like,
put
when
it on
did
its
they start? When
side
did they
and-
start pickling Brussels sprouts? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. When
Cat food contains carrots and ash.
yeah, I like old South Beach teas. You know, before it was Sobe, they were South Beach teas. Yeah. Sometimes you can still get South Beach teas. And my favorite beverage to find at a dollar store is an Orbitz. It wasn't always a gum, kids. It wasn't always a gum. It used to be a badass soda with sodium alginate spheres. It was one of the big things
Those
that
are the
broke
little
in.
balls
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, that's one of the big things that broke into the molecular gastronomy. Like, it was like just something fun that fucking food scientists and chefs did behind closed doors, and then fucking Orbitz came out and revolutionized that shit. Company went under 19 months later, but it changed the game. So thank you, whoever invented Orbitz, because you changed my life. Because there is something about a large sphere of liquid bursting in somebody's mouth that makes them pay $25 extra a plate.
Oh, and look, now they're actually like messaging us right now. They want to be on the show.
That's
Cool.
true.
No, it's not true. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was helping you out there.
You know what's funny about that?
All I said was, that's true.
Once Max said it, and then you said it was true.
You knew not to believe
I
me.
took it as fact, actually.
Oh.
I was like, got my hopes all up. Fuck you guys.
Oh.
You know my life is already stressful enough.
I did bring you
By the
cookies,
clearly
though.
Canadian beverage company made Orbitz soda.
Good.
I
Awesome.
thought we got some time. I looked it up.
Weird, eh?
Yeah, he's binging it.
Weird, eh? I'm not. That's not Bing.
Bing, bang.
What is this Bing?
Yeah, right.
Let me just
I mean,
hop on my Opera
Yeah,
browser
you're still using like
and use Bing
Dogpile
to
or
search.
something. No, maybe we're still like back in Dogpile.
Listen to you guys.
Will you ask
technical.
Jeeves what flavors they came in?
I can do this.
Talk about on your lab journal.
Man, I
No,
miss
we're using
LJ.
Zanga now.
Oh!
That's
We
good.
just weeded out every person who wasn't a big internet nerd.
Compared to a portable lava.
Oh,
Everybody's
did I
like-
just like reveal
Some people
myself?
are like, what?
Just-
What?
That's a
Flavors of
something-
Orbit soda, raspberry,
You're seriously
citrus,
doing this?
blueberry, melon, pineapple, banana, cherry, coconut, introductory flavor, vanilla orange, black currant berry, and Charlie Brown chocolate, introduced later.
Quick question.
Clubs.
Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown.
Chocolate.
Why would you just yell
Thank you,
chocolate
Chris
at me?
Custer, for taking away his microphone. Just like throw it out the window or something. I mean, just
No more microphone, Scott Green.
Aw, yeah.
producer has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
That means we have to talk even more.
Okay.
Um,
So, okay.
No, Orbitz
You
is
know,
not going to give us money for
Scott-
free advertising.
Scott,
You're
remember.
what?
No, that's a different.
Huh?
That's a
No,
completely
that's-
different thing.
Yeah,
Orbit
no.
soda is not Orbit's gum. Hey man, how come this soda made all my teeth fall out when I brushed them with it? All right, I'm done with jokes forever. I'm gonna be serious from here on out. I
We don't have enough
delegated.
material for serious.
I delegated
Okay,
a
delegating.
task
Yeah, no,
to
and that's why I'm
Scott
talking. Oh, for
earlier.
Scott. I'm sorry.
He was going to organize a fundraiser.
Yeah,
Now, do
buddy.
you have any ideas?
I've got several.
Let's hear a couple.
All right. Shall we do it? All right, so we can get our good friends over at Castleman's, the wonderful nightclub. Well, I'm gonna
Dude,
shout this
don't-
out now. Well, they give us this great discounts for venue space. Okay, I know somebody that does
What?
the food. So I'm just talking about. So what are you saying? So that's just to get
Also,
the.
I know a guy who does the food too.
That was what I was talking. That was my joke. It's a bad joke. And then we've got bands, we've got DJs, we've got good food. We're going to get some prizes, some door prizes, some raffle prizes. Warren's got all sorts of here at Etzen Maton Mats. Warren's got like Rocky tickets and Rapids tickets and like not just regular tickets, they're like pimp tickets. So we don't give them away.
Is this all cleared?
I will clear it though. I'll make sure I'll clear. I'm just going on the fly. I've done it in the past.
Now
we'll do
you're
it again.
talking again.
See. Okay, Scott Green.
But the rest
Let's.
was true. The rest we're doing it. We don't
Scott
know
Green.
date.
Let's reverse our roles. Okay, turn his mic back on. Okay, now
Let's
shut
do
the
the-
fuck up. Now you shut your fucking mouth before. Don't interrupt the question, because this will fuck it up. Now, have you ever been to therapy?
No.
Okay, now shut the fuck up. Don't say any more. I got the answer. Okay, now, Scott Green, ask the same question of me that I asked of you as if you were me asking you.
I forgot the question. No.
Do you
All right.
have any ideas?
Do you have any ideas of a fundraiser that you were planning here, Sir Crunchy, in the next coming
Why the
weeks?
fuck would I call you Sir Crunchy?
Did
you not hear?
I just said it.
Doesn't follow instructions.
Doesn't follow instructions.
I bet you were at one of those schools that gave you check minuses. All right. Well,
I got
we'll
A.
have
I got
the
A for
answer.
effort.
We'll have the answers.
Well, you want me to have a
Shut
specific
the fuck up, Scott Green.
date? You want me to have a date? I don't have
All
a
right,
date
we got to
yet.
take a break.
Help defend women's rights in the pursuit of equality. Join Americans all across the United States on April 28, 2012, as we come together as one to tell members of Congress in Washington, D.C. and legislatures in all 50 states enough is enough. All Americans have the right to make a decision about their own bodies, including contraception, without interference from government, business, or religious institutions. Join us at Civic Center Park, April 28 at 10 a.m. www.unitedwomen.net.
Are you a medical marijuana patient or interested in finding out how to become one? Contact Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. Conveniently located on Hamden and Tamarack in the Whole Foods parking lot behind Proof of the Pudding. Mile High Wellness offers a wide variety of edibles, hashes, and some of Colorado's top strains. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern. 3525 South Tamarack, Suite 110, on the corner of Hamden and Tamarack. 720-382-8516. Mile High Wellness, where your care is our concern.
Are you a runner? Are you a runner who supports marijuana legalization? Run on Grass is a group of athletes actively seeking to change our marijuana laws. We speak the truth about cannabis, bringing the message through our feet to new ears. Check out runongrass.com to find out more about us, our events, and how to join up or how to sponsor a runner. If you're in the Denver area, please join us for runs or start a group in your area. Running not your thing? Any sport can do it. On grass. Runongrass.com. Let's face it, rules and regulations are complicated, especially in the field of medical marijuana. Let Medical Marijuana 101 help you get through the compliance process. We can also explain to you your employment requirements, your employees, and your business. But our work doesn't stop there. Our experience in cultivation ranges from the design of grow rooms to the diagnosis and resolution of grow problems. Visit us at www.medicalmarijuana101.com or call 303-831-8188. That's 303-831-8188.
California's Attorney General has determined that the Repeal Cannabis Prohibition Act will save hundreds of millions of dollars from our overburdened justice system while creating hundreds of millions in new tax revenues from new sustainable jobs and industries that are friendly to our environment. But we can't do it without your help. We are seeking your donations to get on the ballot. Please go to repealcannabisprohibition.org to learn more about how you can help. It's time to end the war on cannabis and hemp in California. It's time to end the madness. Paid for by Sensible Californians Incorporated.
All right, we're back with the Thunderdome. So cut off the music. Don't leave this room, Scott Green. I don't care how thirsty you are.
It's for me, though.
Here, drink this. It's fresh water. Now, Scott, look me in the eye.
We're back.
We're
Live.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm talking into this little thing that looks like a microphone. Weird. So anyway, Scott, shut the fuck up. You don't need to answer when I say Scott because there's going to be some words after that that's a question.
Okay?
Good. All right. Scott, remember the instructions from the last time we were talking and we went on break?
This was the time that you got a frowny face for your day's work.
Okay. Would you like me to repeat the instructions? I have no problem.
I would love to repeat the instructions.
Okay. So I'm even going to make them easier for you to understand.
Okay.
All right. Ask me if I have any ideas. Don't talk. But ask me as if it's me asking you. So in this scenario, don't talk anymore. Don't laugh. Don't look me in the eye still. In this scenario, you are me, and I am you, and you're asking me. Do you remember the question, or do you need me to repeat it?
Repeat it.
Okay. Do you have any ideas? All right, go.
Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, a couple. I was thinking maybe an event at Castleman's. See how that works? You don't give too much away. You don't talk about the deals. You don't talk about how you get paid under the fucking table. You just say,
you gotta get paid
maybe
for this?
No, I'm just saying. Like, you went off on a spiel, and then my cousin Lenny, he knows
I wasn't
the guy.
done yet.
Shut the fuck up, Scott. Okay, now ask me the question again.
Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I was thinking we should have a really cool movie night where we have a different, like an array of different popcorns.
I like that idea.
Exactly, because it's a good idea, it's concise, and everyone would want to do it.
I'm glad I
Quit
hired
being
you,
a
Scott.
conformist.
Conformist.
Do you have any other ideas?
Yeah, but I can't talk about them because they either end in me getting paid or me getting sued.
We'll discuss
Or
those later.
incarcerated. Or sometimes all three. There's been some issues with
And the Thunderdome can party, so if they're...
The Thunderdome can party. I mean, if you go to our WePay, you can just search WePay Thunderdome. I mean, or it's on our Facebook, or it's on my Facebook. And literally, for donations, we give you stuff. Like, it's like PBS. You know when they pop up on your TV screen, you're like, fuck, I hate this time of year. Because I just want to watch Nova, and then... kind of fall asleep because the ambient's starting to kick in.
It's that time of year?
And then that lady pops out and she goes, that was really educational. If you want to keep these and other shows like this on the air, then you have to be one of our benefactors. And I'm like, whoa, that got dark.
Well, if you enjoy the programming,
but here's the thing. We will
provided
not
to you.
slap you in the face with it constantly.
really
I mean, you'll understand who Nikola Tesla was because we won't advertise that way. We'll be like, every once in a while, I'll be like, I'm sorry I got a bag again, but can you maybe give us $1? I mean, and we've got really small prizes. I mean, give us $1. Seriously. We'll give you a joke for $1. A joke written down and signed by the Thunderdome. We will give it to you in person. Like, not all of us at the same time, depending on the day. But one of us from the Thunderdome will deliver to you a little joke that we wrote for you. Like $2.50. We'll sign your yearbook. All of us will sign your yearbook. I know the people listening were never popular. We are awesome. You go up 40 points. You can go back to the reunion and just wham somebody in the face over and over. And you're like, how you like that, Mr. Hoffmeister? Thunderdome signed my shit. So anyway,
for $10, we'll get you like a custom sketch. I don't know what it'll be of, or
it's like a doodle.
Whether
or
like how talented the artist will be.
Is it no? It's $5 for a doodle.
For a doodle. All right.
It's a doodle. Yeah.
If we've got artists of differing abilities, so you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. And what is $25? You get a custom recipe. One of us will write a recipe. Look at me. One of us will write. No,
I want to write
camera.
it.
I mean, I know you
I
guys.
can write a baking, like
No, I know.
actual, I will.
How were those cookies? Were pretty
for
damn good.
$25,
No.
I may give
Max
you my
will do it.
cookie recipe.
No, you will not.
Hell
No,
You will
all right.
not.
50?
We have to come up with
No,
recipes.
that's a raffle actually.
Yeah. So anyway, but if you give us $500, I know nobody's gonna do that. Nobody, because I'll give you 48 hours of sushi training, a monster smoke session with the Thunderdome. We'll high five you until the next Thursday. It sucks if you win on Wednesday, but that's still 36 hours of high fiving, and we make good contact. I mean, it feels good. So please, help us out. If we start getting some. If we start actually, making some progress and doing a lot of the projects we have planned out. I mean, I have so many ideas. I mean, this summer, we're going to have a Thunder dirigible. We're going to have a flying kitchen over OD, so they can't say nothing, because we ain't touching no country. And it will be a dirigible because it will not have an internal structure. I do not believe in Zeppelins, and I feel that I would become dastardly if I possessed a lighter-than-air flying machine that had an internal rigid structure. So I will not be growing that handlebar mustache, and I will not be wearing a cape. What else are we going to be doing? I mean,
what about the top hat?
No, because this is off topic, But thank you,
'Cause we-
T-Pain.
oh, God, off
Thank you,
topic. How
thank
dare
you,
we do that?
T-Pain, for ruining top hats for anyone who isn't white. I mean, I know that's kind of fucked up, but seriously, I know I should be yelling at all the bigots who go, haha, T-Pain. But
First off, Ali don't even know who he is.
well, that's
Of
cool.
course you don't.
That's cool. I mean, but in T-Pain's defense, a guy has thought I was Rick Ross, and I look nothing like Rick Ross, except for I have a beard.
Maybe Freeway
I'm
Ricky Ross, the guy who got smuggling cocaine for the CIA.
I have a beard, but not even like.
Not anymore.
I know. I kind of got this. I got a little. It's
stubble.
It's kind of like the buzz on the face, and then like the full on mustache. 4 minutes left in the whole show.
Wow.
Man, I've been really talking. So anyway, more ideas. Okay. We're gonna have bake sales. We're gonna have so many things. We're gonna have gardening seminars in the park. We're gonna have all the things that you think that are illegal. They're gonna try to beat us up for it, but come down. It'll be so much fun. I mean, we should have a
Like,
squirt.
look,
Let's
those
have a
guys are
squirt gun
gardening.
fight.
Get 'em.
I mean, no, not even gardening. What the hell is no?
That's good though.
Okay, but anyway,
Squirt gun
we have so many ideas. We'll be giving away seed bombs at 420, and not just any seed bombs, really good ones.
I wish we could find viable
there's gonna
hemp
be,
seeds.
There's gonna be food in them. There's gonna be wildflowers, so you don't know what you're gonna get. But you know what? They're gonna be free, so keep coming back. I mean, if you're the type of person who's willing to throw a seed bomb, I want you standing in front of my counter eating my food. So I mean, it's not my food, but it's everyone's food. But it's just my creativity spun on the world's food. And so, you know, we all really just want to feed people and do amazing things. And let's all get together. I mean, I am literally an idiot savant when it comes to fun. I can come up with some fun. If we got some sticks, some stones, and some weather balloons, I will
He'll make it dirigible.
I will guarantee. Hell, I mean, I guarantee we'll do some cool shit. I mean, that's what we do. The Thunderdome, we do cool shit. We're bad people doing good things and bad people coming up with cool shit to do. I mean, everybody go buy a slingshot. Just saying, go buy a slingshot. Do it. Do it now. Or Thunder purchase a slingshot. Thunder purchasing is stealing, but it's not in any way or shape or form connected to the Thunderdome. It just sounds like it. All right. That was a cool little disclaimer.
That was good.
It was.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I love you all so much, and I know I say this every week.
Thank God if you listen this long.
No, I said it, but you know, a lot of people listen to us afterwards.
That's true.
You know, so download us. You may not have Wednesday nights free, but you know, if you were gonna listen to like the old Slipknot album, just listen to us instead.
Yeah.
We're better. I got a mask. I can dance around. I've been to Iowa. Corn ain't that cool. I got a whole bag of it, according to Chris Custer. And so, I mean, I don't know. I keep feeling like I'm begging, but I just...
It's a good time for it.
We're not begging. We're just, we're asking, because we know that there's people out there who believe in us, and we know that you appreciate what we're doing, you believe in what we're doing, and we're appealing to your desire to keep us able to do what we want to do.
Not even just...
And who believe in our mission as well.
Invest in something that's non-traditional, and we're a very cheap investment that is very non-traditional, and it'll come back, and it may not come back in monetary form, but it'll come back in something that's
It'll make
way
you feel
cooler.
good.
Because if there's one thing the Thunderdome can do, is every time somebody goes, I was hanging out with the Thunderdome, and it always ends in one of the better stories you're probably going to hear either that month or, when you know that person. So, I mean, we are practically... we're fearless idiots who have a penchant for the insane. So, help us out or come down and become one of us. I mean, the Thunderdome needs to get bigger. I need more people. Please help me. Facebook.com/Occupy the Thunderdome, or message JP Crunchington on Facebook or whatever.
Twitter.
Or thunderdome.food@gmail.com. I'm Crunchy, the Int Sam. He's 83 feet tall. He's made out of radiation. Chris, too cool for school, but he still goes there to pick up the girls. Maximilian, he's cooler than you. You should probably just die. Chris Custer, stack of Westwards, and I'm Crunch Diggity Doozle, and I'll be rapping at a bar mitzvah near you.
This has been a presentation of iCannabis Radio. The Thunderdome can be found at shitlist.biz. Get on our shit list. Thanks for listening.